Man, oh man, I'm gonna tell you something. Chilling here doing my active recovery with the Normatex, getting my lymphatic system going. My legs are tight as hell, and I'm trying to go on a run tomorrow because I have to be somewhere. Right now, I think I'm currently 5 days fasted, man. And some things that I'm experiencing is I have to control my environment. That, like, I said that in previous videos. Baja eso, Nelly. Gracias. Talking to my daughter real quick. She's watching. Mala mala mala. So I have to tell her to turn it down real quick. Say what's up, Nelly.
What's up?
But anyways, yeah, I've been doing like hopping workouts or whatnot, where I just 30 minutes straight, 40 minutes straight, just nothing but hopping, just like acting as if I could jump rope, because my jump ropes are torn up right now, and the weather hasn't been optimal or whatnot. So right now my calves are banging. I have to use my Normatex. This actually helps your lymphatic system move, your immune system, get all that gunk and junk out of your system, so you're circulating. Sometimes we stay tight, and then that's how we get injuries. This actually helped me recover through my patella surgery a few years back or whatnot. It's quite expensive. I got all the appendages. It does shoulders, hips, everything, but it gets the blood flow going, and I feel amazing afterwards. But anyways, things that I've been experienced during this 5 day fast is, yeah, I've been dropping weight. I've been staying hydrated with snake juice, potassium chloride, and pink Himalayan salt, like about a tablespoon each, just like Cole Robinson, the creator and founder of snake juice, recommends. And then I'll do a little bit of cranberry every once in a while, just to keep my kidneys functioning properly or whatnot. Um, as well as seltzer water. The only thing I don't like about seltzer water that is that I feel like it stays inside me and it just keeps me bloated more than anything. But it helps. It helps with the mental. I mean, you don't need to do that. That's just me. I'm being a punk about it or whatnot. But it helps. Some things that I've been noticing while I'm. You all right? Breathe. Sit up like your mom told you. Stop eating while you're laying down. Sorry about that, guys. This is raw and uncut. Raw and uncut. I'm gonna give you that. Go walk around. Walk around with your hands up. The kids, man. I told her, don't eat when you're laying down. But she eats when she's laying down anyways. But, so what I've noticed is, you can see I have the sweater on. My house is like about 77 degrees. I am freezing during these fasts. Like in the middle, like I used to be able to sleep with the window open, fan on, banging everything. I'm freezing even if it's 80 in my house, especially at nighttime. So that I don't know if that's my body getting in tune with nature. I don't know if that's just in my head, but I get freezing cold. Um, my sense of smell has increased amazingly. I get lightheaded every once in a while. Like say if I have my hands over my head, I'm working, or if I'm squatted for a long period of time and I get up fast, I realize I gotta slow things down or whatnot. But other than that, the fast has been going good. I've noticed tomorrow will be my first dry fast. Not my first one, but my first one while I'm on this fast. I'm not gonna have nothing, no shower, no. I'll probably dry brush my teeth or whatnot, and then just spit all that plaque and gunk out of your mouth. Like because you get all that taste thing on your teeth in the morning. So I might brush out with that. But tomorrow I will be doing a dry fast, and it's gonna hopefully be right after my run. I'm gonna run early in the morning. I'm loading up on potassium and sodium. Those two ingredients are key. Say if your stomach is gassy, add in that baking soda in there, because that's gonna help lower gas in your system and the acidity in your system. Probably half a teaspoon of baking soda will help you out. If you're more gassy, a teaspoon, half a teaspoon or something, or a full teaspoon. But yeah, you got to keep your electrolytes up. Remember, don't drink the snake juice too fast and don't drink it too slow. You got to find your happy medium. Like 1 liter of snake juice should take you about, I'm going to say 3 to 5 hours to drink. If you're not highly active, if you're highly active, you're going to go through it pretty fast, but don't go through it too fast because you will shit your pants. And don't trust your farts while you're on this fast because you will poop yourself like myself. I pooped myself by accident. I thought it was a fart and it wasn't no fart, man. It was horrible. But I'm gonna do my best. Tell me what y'all think. If y'all want me to make the snake juice for you all in a video or whatnot, or how to get started on your weight loss journey, you got to remember and understand that fasting is not a diet. You don't you're not eating food. You know what I mean? This is a lifestyle. Remember, when you were born or whatever, as your mind doesn't know that you have a refrigerator of endless supply of food. So eating every day is habit that nobody's questioned in your life. You know what I mean? So if you are overweight, you are obese, you're morbidly obese, which 50% of the American public is, and 70% are on medication, you need to take if you have medication and stuff, maybe you should do a progressive fast where you just have nothing but fruits and vegetables or fruit juices or something. Consult with your physician. I ain't no doctor. You know what I mean? But I really don't think we're designed to eat every single day because it doesn't give the body and the mind enough time to heal itself. The father of medicine, Hippocrates, of the father of Western medicine, Hippocrates says, "Let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food." But one must fast because we all have doctors within us. You know what I mean? You got to understand that um, our society nowadays treats symptoms. They do not fix the problem. You know what I mean? So if you're healthy, they don't have no business with you. You know what I mean? You gotta understand what you have or any type of condition you have, high blood pressure, diabetes or whatever. High blood pressures, diabetes, chronic arthritis, all that is a cause of what you constantly putting in your mouth. All right. What I like to tell people is think of your body as a fish tank. If you've had fish before, you know that the environment of the fish has to be at an alkaline level of 7.0, right? Not too high. You don't want it too high, but you never want it too low. And most of us, especially if you live in America, we have a high acidic diet, which causes oxidation and inflammation in the body. You know what I mean? Um, Off topic a little bit. As a country, I was reading the other day, and on April 30th, 1863, Abraham Lincoln declared a nationwide fast. John Adams in 1816 declared a nationwide fast. That's before America went from being a sovereign, a republic, to a United States corporation in 1878 or whatnot. So you got to understand that the United States is a business. So when you pass away, the state makes some money because you're insured. You're a business. You know what I mean? So you got to keep that thing in mind. You got to be your own doctor. I'm not saying don't go to the doctors. Use them. You know what I mean? Because if you're fasting, you could take blood work over there and, you know, like, to kind of check what you're doing and see what you're doing. You know what I mean? Everybody has their place. Doctors have their place. Nurses, everybody, holistic doctors, herbalists, everybody. But you ultimately are going to be your best person and the best advocate for your health. Because nobody's going to tell you to get up and go walk. You know what I mean? Your lymph system, which is your immune system essentially, doesn't have a generating pump. So you have to get moving. You know what I mean? Walk, punch the air, hop, do whatever you got to do. whether it's 2.4 minutes or 2.4 hours. Remember, you got in control of time and intensity. So you want to get all this stuff flushed out of your system. You know what I mean? If you got a healthy lymph system, you got a healthy immune system. You know what I mean? That's why you see a lot of people, like, look at Italy. If you go to Italy, everything's really congested. Everything's really tight. It's like New York, really congested. New York City, really congested, really tight. And most of us Americans and people in Italy have a high acid based diet, meaning everything is like 6.0 and below. And that's just, I'm not judging you. I'm not whatever. If you want to eat pasta all day till the cows come home, by all means do that. But if it's not serving you and you're on all types of medications and you got freaking Flintstone, you know what I mean, you popping pills that more than Lil Wayne, then you got an issue. You know what I mean? You got a problem and you got to solve that. You know what I mean? Maybe you got to take a break from the meat for a little bit and then come back, take a break from the pasta, then come back, regenerate your system and heal yourself. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm tired of rambling. Do me a favor, guys. I'm constantly active on IG. My name is Angel Lewis Jr. at Angel Lewis Jr. Go ahead and follow me over there. And if you guys got any concerns, complaints, bitches, moans, whatever it may be, hit the comments below, like, subscribe, hit that bell's notification, and I'll be sure to make more videos for y'all, baby. Let's get it. Oh yeah, by the way, right now I'm sitting at, so in the beginning of the year I was like about 230, 226 when I started my journey, right? Right now I'm sitting at, I just weighed myself upstairs, 185 pounds. So 185 minus 226, vamos a decirle, let's say that. So that's about a good 40 pounds. You know what I mean? And honestly, my sleep, I'm a little bit wired when I'm fasted because norepinephrine is kicking in and sometimes, but the best thing you could do is start healing your spirit. You got to read something positive. Put yourself in front of positive information. If you spend a lot of time cooking, it usually takes about 3 hours to cook a meal, preparing, buying groceries, cooking, and then eating. It takes about 3 hours. So that time that you're taking away from eating, make sure that you're filling your spirit, because this is a holistic approach to healing yourself, right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to distract your mind during that period of time. If you're not feeding your mind, I'm telling you, old habits are going to come back 10 times worse, and it's going to bite you in the ass. And it's going to be even more difficult. All right. And another thing is, like, you don't want to tell everybody that you're fasting. You don't want to be around a lot of people because your environment, like I said, is very, very important. A lot of people are disorganized and people are sick. If 50% of the public is sick and morbidly obese and have autoimmune diseases, right? They're not gonna think right. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be right. So a lot of people call me a quack. They'll call me this. They call me that. But I'm giving you some shit that you can't buy in a store. It's something that you could just do. You know what I mean? Make sure you have. If you don't follow Cole Robinson, you haven't seen Dr. Sabi, you haven't seen Dr. Morrison, John Rose. Those are some guys that are big advocates on fasting and self-healing holistically. And I say you are your biggest advocate when it comes to your health. You know what I mean? It's okay to go to the doctors and get your blood work and get checked and be precautious. But you're going to be your biggest advocate when it comes to health. Anyways, if you have, like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Peace.